Good morning. It's Josephine Marcelin from josephinemarcelin.com, and I am coming to you from Markham on a wonderful, beautiful, sunshiny Saturday morning. So, parked here in a parking lot. No, I am not driving. Okay, the car is not moving. But I'm on my way to see a friend that I haven't seen for a year. She now lives in Manitoba, and she was just in Toronto for a couple of days. And so we decided that the best thing for us to do is to connect and have breakfast. So I'll definitely be doing a live from that breakfast. But the reason why I pulled over and stopped driving is because I made a commitment to you. And I told you that I was going to come in at 8:30 every single day. Now, if I had continued driving, I would not have been able to do this 8:30 session. I would have had to wait until about 9:15, 9:30. And for me, that's not sitting right with me, because that's not being in integrity. For me, once I make a commitment, it's something that I live up to no matter what it takes. So I'm on my way. It's 8:30. I pulled over and I'm here. So what I would encourage you to do is to think about things where people would be looking for that level of integrity from you, okay? But what I'm really here to talk about today is environments. And one of the key things I think we all need to pay attention to is that our external environment is a direct reflection of our internal environment, right? What's going on in your mind, your emotions. If you look at your external environment, it usually is a good reflection of what you're feeling. Okay, so if you look at anyone's car and you see their car is a mess, especially salespeople, I don't know what's going on with them, but they're driving around. I walked into a sales lady's vehicle because she had to give me a ride somewhere. We were going together somewhere, and her vehicle was just messy. There were papers everywhere. There were shoes, there were changes of clothes. Nothing was organized. It was just a total mess. And for me, just looking at it made me feel very uncomfortable, right? And when you see that there's a mess in your environment, if there's any clutter, right, it actually is a reflection of what you're going through internally. Maybe in your mind, you're just so busy, you can't even focus. You don't have clarity, okay? Clarity is calm. If you're calm inside, everything around you will reflect calmness, okay? And in one key thing that you could do to actually be able to get into a serene state is just to clear up around you. Look around your office, look around your home, look around your car, your basement, your garage. Is there stuff maybe there's stuff that you've been gathering that you have no use for, right? And here's a secret about that. If you find that you're keeping things, I used to teach business process reengineering with Learning Tree International for a very long period of time. And one of the symptoms of a quote unquote disease that we've identified when businesses need to get optimized is this disease of just in case. You ever think about that? People hold on to things just in case they may need it later on. So I want you to think about something, because I was actually guilty of that. And once I found out about it, I'm like, why am I doing this? So books are something that I absolutely love. I love reading. I love books. I love learning. I'll be an eternal learner forever, right? And I realized that I had kept my books from university. Now, keep in mind that I graduated 30 years ago, over 30 years ago. What am I keeping those books for? They're obsolete, okay? So what is it that you're keeping just in case you may need it, okay? If it's not serving you now, my suggestion is to just get rid of it. Give it to somebody else who would be able to utilize it. This universe is all about flow. Right? If you allow things to go through you and go on to someone else, bring benefit to someone else, the universe will reward you greatly. If you hold on to things, that's a scarcity mindset. Okay? You can't get enough. You don't want to lose it. Right? What will happen is that little thing that you're holding on to, that's maybe all you'll ever get. and opportunities will pass you by. So you want to make sure that your environment is as clear as possible. Simplicity is the key. Get rid of clutter. Recognize that if you clear up your environment, you'll actually start clearing up your mind. You start finding a sense of peace. And let things go. Just let them go, right? Especially if you have no need for them. Somebody else will be able to use it. So, here's my challenge for you today. Check your environment. See what you have no need for. Donate it to Goodwill, to the Salvation Army, right? You'll feel good about it. Somebody else will benefit. Clean up your environment. Maybe there's paperwork that you need to get done. Just get it done. Get it out of there, right? Maybe you're holding on to things that you shouldn't be holding on to. Let it go. And that includes emotions, by the way. Okay? We'll talk about that in another session. But I wish you a wonderful Saturday and a wonderful, clean Saturday. And my hope for you is that you have a very lovely day with your family. You take care. Bye-bye.